The short form piece of content is there to get people's attention. The long form content is there to nurture people and have a deeper relationship. But then the community is that buzz. It's that like talk of the town. It's where people are literally talking about you and getting leads that way. If you're posting and posting and posting, but no one is getting your online business offer, no one is getting your coaching offer, no one is getting your consulting offer, I guarantee it's because of this. You don't have an audience of ideal clients who are ready to buy in your community. So you might be posting, you might be doing threads, you might be doing Facebook, you might be doing TikTok, but no one is actually inquiring about your offer, trying to see how they can work with you. It's because you don't have an audience. So in this training, I'm gonna be breaking down exactly how you can have an audience quickly using these 3 strategies. And if you don't know me, hi, my name is Dielle. I am a sales coach for women of color. I've been able to build my business to over $4 million using these strategies. I had my first 10K month, which is 300 followers in my audience. So even though my audience was super, super small, I had buyers in there. So get your pen and paper out and let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna introduce you to my signature lead generation triangle. Before we even get into that, I wanna define what is a lead. So leads are ideal clients who are ready to buy your offer. So many people confuse leads with followers. Those are not the same thing. A lead is an actual qualified person who's interested in buying your offer versus a follower could be your mom, could be somebody on the internet, could be someone who just likes your outfits and could care less about what you actually teach. So you have to be careful on making sure that you're growing your audience, not just by going viral or not just by posting a whole bunch of random content, but growing your audience with leads in your audience. And so I created something called the lead generation triangle, which I'm about to teach you right now. And the lead generation triangle will change the way that you actually build a community online. So there's 3 different parts of the lead generation triangle. Short form, where you get leads through social media, long form, where you get leads through SEO, and then community, where you get leads through word of mouth. You need all 3 of these working for you constantly. I see so many coaches, online service providers, course creators doing maybe one, if they're lucky, doing one of these strategies, but not all 3, and that's the reason why their sales aren't growing. Is your triangle lopsided? Are you just doing one part of the triangle, but you're not doing all 3? If you're doing all 3 parts of the triangle, you're definitely going to see an increase of your leads inside of your audience. So let's break each one of these down. So short form, this is what you probably think about when you think about growing your audience. Posting online, posting on social media. These strategies that I'm about to break down will also work no matter if you're on LinkedIn, if you're on TikTok, if you're on Instagram, whatever it is, these platforms will work. So short form content is on social media. So again, any of those platforms that I just mentioned. So this is you posting 3 to 5 times a day if it's Instagram or LinkedIn, and then 1 to 3 times a day if you're on TikTok. And if you have not seen my TikTok training, go here to this video. I documented my whole process on getting my first 1,000 followers on TikTok in just 30 days. I love me some TikTok, so make sure to go check it out. So here are the benefits of posting on social media. You can get a lead in a day, right? Like I have seen so many people say to me, Dielle, I just found you and now I'm signing up for your coaching offer, or now I'm signing up for your webinar, or now I'm signing up to book a sales call with you. So you can literally find a lead in one day. That's why it's short, right? Because leads can come to you very, very quickly. The next one is about volume. You can have a lot of people find you in a short amount of time without having to do that much work. So one post can reach 100 people, or one post can reach 100,000 people. And so the volume is insane on short form. The thing that makes short form work though is you have to be consistent. We've all heard this. And another way of saying consistency is you have to build a routine around it. When are you posting? When are you uploading? When are you looking at your analytics? Do you have a routine that will help you be consistent on the platform? And then the thing that we've been learning the most about short form content is the trends. So this doesn't mean that you have to dance in every single video. This doesn't mean you need to have a trending audio in every single video, but you do need to adapt to the platform. You need to know what the platform favors, what it's going for, what's working on the platform right now. So for example, on Instagram, carousels are killing killing it. And you as a person posting will need to be able to know exactly what's working and what's not working on the platform for you to grow. I can't tell you how many times I see people posting consistently on a platform, but they're not doing what the platform wants you to do. So you will have to do research to make sure you keep up on the platform. But again, the gains can be huge. Okay, the next one is long form. So for long form content, we like to think of this as SEO-based platforms, and there are 3 different types of SEO-based platforms. There's YouTube, what I'm on right now, there's podcasting, and there's also blogging, and you wanna make sure that blog is on Pinterest. So you get that traffic going and you're not just relying off of Google. So the thing about long form content is it works over time. So I started my podcast back in 2018. I've been podcasting for a very, very long time. You can check out my show, The Women of Color Business Show, on all the platforms. And for like the first year, I only had 100 people, 200 people tuning into my show, which is very, very small. But over time, now I have thousands of people tuning into my show. Versus when I first started on social media, I had a lot more people looking at my Instagram content versus my podcast. And so the long form platform will have lower numbers, but it doesn't mean that it's not a bad platform to be on because you're actually producing quality. So this whole YouTube video, there's no way I would have been able to do this on Instagram unless it was an IGTV. Do y'all remember those back in the day? So you're able to have so much more depth. You're able to really have a bigger, deeper conversation with your audience. They're actually able to trust you so much more. So people will often find me on Instagram, but then they'll find my podcast and YouTube and they'll convert from there, even if it's a smaller number. And the reason why this content converts so well is you have education and uniqueness all in the same platform. So right now I'm teaching you something, and it's probably something that you've never heard of before. This is my own framework. This is my own philosophy. And people are like, oh, I want to learn from her. I want to be a part of her offer. I want to join her coaching community because she's teaching me something that I've never heard before. And so you really get to stand out in your long form content. Whether it's a podcast, whether it's a blog, whether it's a YouTube video, you want to be posting these at least 1 time a week. I wouldn't recommend doubling up. 1 time a week is probably good enough. And then our last platform is all about community building. So you might be saying, okay, I thought the other 2 were building community. The short form piece of content is there to get people's attention. The long form content is there to nurture people and have a deeper relationship. But then the community is that buzz. It's that like talk of the town. It's where people are literally talking about you and getting leads that way. And here's how we do that. I want you to be doing collaborations and referrals 2 times a month. And so you could be doing an Instagram live video. You could be doing a podcast interview. You might be doing a speaking engagement somewhere in your local community. Whatever it is, I just want you collaborating with other people at least 2 times a month. You then want to be focused on referrals. And I'm pretty sure I spelled this wrong. I have dyslexia, bear with me. You want to be bringing in referrals. And these are where your clients will talk about you for free. And this is one of the easiest ways to make money online is if you just deliver a good service. If you deliver a good service, people will bring you clients literally for free. Just before I started recording this video, I got a sale for one of my offers and my client messaged me and she said, hey, did so-and-so buy your offer? I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, I just sent her to you. I'm so glad she signed up. Didn't have to do anything, didn't have to go crazy. I literally just got a referral and a client came to me without me having to do any work. Referrals are amazing. So making sure you're delivering a strong product. And we want to focus on this community buzz because word of mouth marketing is key. It is one of the best forms of marketing in business. And again, so many people are just posting and not taking advantage of all these ways that people can be talking about you, sharing your work, hyping you up, and sending business your way. So you might be saying to yourself, okay, Dielle, what do I do next? Let's create a to-do list. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to post 3 to 5 times a week for short form. And then you're going to post 1 time a week for long form. And then you're going to do collabs 2 times a week. If you do this process, you will be able to actually grow your audience with buyers and sides, leads who are ideal clients who are ready to buy. And it won't burn you out and you won't be confused, and you'll always have someone saying, can I work with you? If you enjoyed this training, make sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram at for the 23%, and I'll see you in the next video.